Hey friends, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a decor haul, and it's a pretty big decor haul at that. I hope you all had a blessed Easter with your family. We had a wonderful Easter. However, we made the same mistake that we made in many previous years where we crammed it all together in the same weekend. Obviously, we have my husband's family and we have my family, and I am thankful that we still have family around to spend time with, but it's just too much in one weekend. My mother-in-law made a beautiful ham dinner. She's a really excellent cook. And then my dad cooked for my side of the family, and he's an Old Navy cook. He's a good cook too. Don't get me wrong, I like to cook, but sometimes it is nice to have other people do it for you. That said, I did volunteer to do the dishes at both places, and I only had to do them at my parents' house, so not at my in-laws' house. Anyway, I hope you did have a blessed time celebrating our risen Savior. And if you had to cook, I hope you didn't have to do the dishes. So before I get started on this haul, I just wanted to explain something quickly in order to make this less dull for you, because generally I look at decor hauls as being a little bit dull. I am going to cut away once in a while and show you how I'm using a piece in my decor just to keep it interesting. Most of these items are from Amazon, which is great because I can easily link them for you. I do have a couple items from TJ Maxx, one from Hobby Lobby, and one from Home Goods, so I will get those out of the way first. Now, a lot of these items I plan to use in my bedroom. I really don't decorate my bedroom for every season. You may have noticed I did not do a spring decorate with me in my bedroom. I decorate my bedroom for Christmas, and then I kind of do an everyday decor type thing. I'll probably decorate it for fall this year also, just because I do love to decorate for fall. But the rest of the year, I kind of just stick with like an everyday decor type of thing. So that's what I plan to do. I'm doing a bedroom refresh currently. So a lot of the clips that I'm going to show you are showing these pieces in the bedroom. However, you would not have to use these pieces in the bedroom. They're definitely things that could be used throughout your house. All right, now that I got that over with, let's get started. First with the non-Amazon pieces. Okay, this vase was originally $16.99. It was on clearance for $15, so only $2 off. When I got to the register, I noticed that it had this little crack underneath the handle. Now, maybe that was why they clearanced it. I don't know, but I asked for a little bit off and they gave me like 10%, so it never hurts to ask. I like the shape of it, and I think this will look really nice on top of my dresser. And I'm going to show you the greenery that I purchased to go in here as well. The greenery is from Amazon though, so you'll have to wait just a second to see how this is styled on my bedroom dresser. So this next item from TJ Maxx is a candle. The scent is called Leather and Oak. I guess so. I don't know. It smells good. It's 3 wicks, and this was $12.99. The next piece is from Home Goods, and that was this cloche. Now, you know, when you buy cloches online, especially from Amazon, they're really expensive. What I have found is that if you're looking for a cloche, look at Home Goods, look at TJ Maxx. I think they have the best deals. And so this was from Home Goods. It was $12.99. And my thought was that I'm not really thrilled about this space. So while I was there, I picked up a plate from Home Goods also. This was $2.99. And if I use this cloche in the kitchen, I'll probably use this plate. I just think that looks really nice, and I just think it would look nicer in the kitchen on a plate like this. Also for my bedroom, I wanted a pitcher. This one I found at Hobby Lobby. It was the right size, 21 by 17, originally $25.99. Of course, get it when it's 50% off. It's daisies, which I know that daisies are considered kind of a spring flower. However, I did learn that there is a Shasta daisy that will bloom during the summer too. And either way, I really like how it looks, and it's going to stay in my bedroom until fall at least. Okay, chalk it up to old age. I just had a birthday last week, so I'm feeling old. And would you believe I had snow on my birthday last week? Lucky me, right? But I wanted to share this with you. I planned to because I wanted to tell you I'm doing strawberries again this year in my kitchen. Even if I'm the last person in the world doing strawberries and everybody's doing lemons, I'm going to do strawberries. They make me happy. What can I say? So when I saw these at Home Goods for $12.99, I had to grab them. All right, so now I'm going to move on to my Amazon things. So the first thing from Amazon is this greenery. Now I bought this because I like the shape of the petals. I thought they were really unique. I don't know what it is, and apparently Amazon doesn't either, because the description just said faux greenery stems. So whatever. Oh, and here's the funny thing. I've never seen this before, but they included extra petals, apparently, in case they fall off. I don't know if that's a bad omen. Maybe they're prone to falling off, and maybe they had some complaints. But anyway, there are 3 stems. They're kind of sparse. I know the sparse look is kind of on trend, but I'll show you how they fill up the vase in my room. And I'm going to show you how all the items that I just showed you are styled together. So you can see that the stems do fill up the vase fairly well. I might add a few more greenery stems or maybe even some flowers if I decide that it's just not enough. But I like the picture sandwiched between the olive tree and the vase of flowers. And I do have something to add to the olive tree, which I will show you next. Okay, so would you do me a favor and try to remember what that last clip looked like with the crock at the base of the olive tree, because I bought this belly basket with the intention of using this for the olive tree base. The base has to be covered, it's really ugly. But when I tried putting it on, it just looked too big. So let me know what you think. Does this look too big? Is it just because I'm not used to it? Because I could use this on the chair next to the olive tree. I could maybe put some flowers in this, or I could even use it in another area of my home, maybe as a centerpiece on a table with some flowers, or even on a console table. So again, let me know what you think, the crock or the belly basket. And this was $20 from Amazon, by the way. So I've always admired when you see these people with their beautiful beds and the garland over the headboard. And I always thought, boy, that would be really neat. But I wanted to first try out the idea. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, especially because I know that the minute that garland falls on my husband's head, it's over, and rightfully so. I get it. He's not going to like that. Okay, so I just wanted to get something cheap. And I did. There's 2 of these, and I believe they were $13 and change. And I thought I would just mix them together. I'll show you a clip of what it looks like on the bed. And I think that they do look really pretty. But I'll tell you what, I can't sleep with them. Not because of it falling on my head, no. Because it reeks. I'm not kidding. I mean, this, so bad. I think I'm going to have to hang it out on my clothesline or something. It can't hurt. And see if I can air it out for a few days. And maybe then it will be bearable. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, it really reeks. Next item. Next up is this set of pots. 3 for $20. And they come in like a concrete pot. They're not resin, at least I don't think they are. They're very heavy. And I mean, not heavy, but anyway, they're green, obviously, a deep green, but they also had a lighter green. I think they called it dusty green or smoky, probably not dusty green, but all my plants are dusty green. But anyway, they had a lighter color green for the same price for 3. I like these because you can just add a little pop of color, a little greenery, a little life anywhere that you need it. And of course, we can't forget those comfort items that are so important and can never have enough throw blankets, in my opinion. I love the fringe. It's very soft. It's pretty thick too. Just a nice chunky knit blanket. Just a nice subtle pink, not too bright. And I think it'll go really well on our bed. So I highly recommend it, $20. Next piece from Amazon is this black pitcher. And I think this would look really nice on an open shelf. And actually, there's a little pop of greenery in there, just like that. Super pretty. And I'll probably put this on the open shelf in my kitchen. At least that's where I'm picturing it. But super cute. I can't remember the price of this, but I will link it for you, of course. I will link all of these Amazon pieces. So next, I have another vase from Amazon. And honestly, this was probably the best deal out of everything that I have showed you so far. And that is this vase. Of course, I was in the market for a specific height and a specific shape and width. This fit the bill. It has a lot of texture. I'm not sure if I like that much distressing, but I can always paint it if it's a problem. But you know what this cost me? $15 and change, which I think it was a steal. It looks high-end, and that's not reflected in the price. So I definitely recommend this vase if you're in the market for something that is a reasonable price that looks high-end. So generally speaking, when I'm decorating my front door, I use a wreath. And I mean, that's pretty common, but it's nice sometimes to be able to deviate from that. So I have had it in my mind for a long time to get a basket for my front door. And Ballard Designs has had one for like $80 or $100, and I just could not bring myself to pay that. But when I saw this for about half of that price from Amazon, I had to get it. It's thick. You can fit a lot of greenery and flowers in there. And honestly, even inexpensive flowers would look nice in a basket like this. So I plan to use this come summertime on my front porch. This next piece is a pitcher and it was only $10. It's 12 by 16. I like the fact that it's very neutral, so you could use it any time of year. I might use it for my kitchen for the backsplash, or I could use it on a hutch or an open shelf, but not a bad deal, under $10. Now we're going to talk about sofa pillows. I was in the market for some pillow covers that would work for not only every day, but maybe even carry over into fall. And I think that I found that. Now this pillow cover is said to be brown in color according to the description, but there is, in my opinion, and another lady's who gave a review on it, which is what kind of sold me on it. I took the risk because I don't usually like to do that. She said it had a little bit of a purple hue, and I don't know if you can tell that by the camera right now, but there is, I think I can agree with her, there is a little bit of a purplish or a mauve hue to this, and I just think it's really, really pretty. I actually purchased 2 of those sofa pillow covers from Amazon, and I wanted to show you how the subtle purple hue does come out. So I have it paired next to another sofa pillow cover, but that one with the stripes I purchased from Wayfair, and it's called a wine color, which is of course referring to the stripes. So you can see that the 2 of them actually work really well together. I also bought some pillow forms from Amazon as well. Now these take like a day to completely enlarge because it comes shrink wrapped. Sometimes people will put them in their dryer as well. I just fluffed it as best that I could, and it did come up all the way. And if you like the choppable type of pillow, this is going to be your baby. You're going to like this. So again, all of these items from Amazon will be linked for you in the description box. And if you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask. Would you please give this video a like? I really appreciate it. And if you're interested in all things home decor and homemaking and you haven't yet subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I would love to see you in my upcoming videos. That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, stay thankful.